Hey, what's going on? Trip Kramer here from tripadvice.com. So many times when you're dating, when you're putting yourself out there, you're gonna be dating a girl who's gonna be giving you mixed messages. Or maybe you're not even sure if you're dating, if you're not dating. She's giving you signs of interest. She's giving you signs of disinterest. You gotta know what's going on. So today, I'm gonna be giving you a text that you can send to just figure out once and for all if she is interested. Now, real quick, I do have something for free for you. It's called 7 Deadly Texts that Make Her Actually Respond. So this is not one of them. These are 7 separate texts. You can get it for free, and then it gets you on my email list. Check the link down below. Each text message is a different type of text message to get her to respond and then get her to meet up, and you just copy and paste them, just like the text I'm gonna be giving you today. So check that out down below. So if she's giving you mixed signals and you don't know what to say, text her this: let's get dinner or a drink this week. When are you free? So basically, you're gonna be either putting dinner, drink, one of those. Let's get dinner or a drink this week. When are you free? So what's the point of this text? Obviously, as you can see, it's pretty simple. Like, doesn't seem very magical. But the point is that it's super direct. Okay, that's the point. It's super direct. And that's what we want to be with any girl who's giving us those mixed messages. One of the reasons why there's mixed messages is because you have not pushed the interaction forward. You've not asked for a date. Maybe you haven't even gone for a kiss or try to get physical. And that lack of dominance or being assertive has left you in this weird place where you're not sure how she's feeling about you. So we want to be able to do this. Now, I understand that a lot of guys won't do this because it's scary, because you might get rejected, or you might say something to her and she just thought you guys were friends. But you have to understand, no risk, no reward. You have to put yourself out there. Plus, staying in this weird gray zone of maybe she likes you, maybe she doesn't, is that really how you want your dating life to go? I don't think so. You obviously want to date, you want to move forward, because once you get the answer from her, right, she can respond. There's basically 3 ways she's going to respond to this. She's either going to say some form of yes, some form of no, or she won't respond at all, and that's just another form of no. So you're going to have one of those responses, which is perfect, because then that tells you what's going on. Now, here's the thing. Her response is going to dictate what's happening. So if she says anything other than a yes and doesn't confirm a date, a plan, well, of course, you have to do that first. But if she doesn't show up on that date, if she doesn't agree to it and show up, then it's very clear that she's not interested. I always say you don't want to look for too many signs if she's interested. All you have to know, the number 1 sign is she shows up on that date, and then the number 2 sign is that she's actually receiving your physical advances, right? You're going for a kiss and she's taking that. She's not going, oh, no, hold on, I thought we were friends. So that's all you have to know. But in order to get to that point, you have to get her on the date, which means you have to be direct. There's a term for this. It's called dominance, which means leading. And that's what you have to do. And this text message is an example of that. I actually coach this, and we talk about this in my coaching program. We help guys be more assertive and lead. You can check out how you can get part of that coaching program as well. There's a link down below. And in fact, let me tell you a quick story of one of my coaching clients. So he had a very similar issue going on. He was getting these mixed signals. This was actually happening a couple weeks ago. So my client went on a few dates with this one girl, and they had a good time. He couldn't really tell if she was interested. They clearly were dates, so it definitely wasn't a friend thing, but he just wasn't sure what to do next. So he tells me he's got this grand plan. He goes, this is what we're gonna do. He's like, there's a festival next week, and I have a helicopter that's coming to pick me up and my friends. I'll invite her to come with. Now, I should mention that my client here is a very wealthy guy, right? He didn't just get a helicopter for the hell of it. He can get one of those things. And he does these things all the time. I've been trying to tell him, well, we don't want to find women for you that are using you for your money. So I don't think this is a good idea. He argues with me. He says, no, but dude, this is a good idea, because if she comes on this helicopter ride with me and we spend time at this festival, she's going to like me more. It's going to be awesome. I said, dude, you don't want her to be using you for your money. You have to just ask her on a date. And if she says yes to that, then you're golden. If she says no to that, no helicopter ride, no festival is going to fix that. So during this time of mixed messages, he says, okay, well, what do you want me to do? And then I gave him pretty much this exact text message. We had to formulate it a little bit different due to their last text messages. And he sends that, doesn't get a response in a day. This is kind of clear now what's going on. But then finally, 24 hours later, she ends up responding and she says, hey, I had some good times with you, but unfortunately, I just didn't feel a connection. And he was bummed about it, but I told him, dude, this is good. This is exactly what we want. We don't care if we're getting rejected. We don't care what happens. We want answers. And that's the whole point of what I'm trying to make here on this video is when you're getting mixed messages, you want answers. So get the answer. Get the yes, get the no, be direct, send that text.